In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an animated 3D 4 steps infographic slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide works. When I click, you can see the first option comes, a 3D box, and here I've added one more hollow 3D box with the icon and the shadow effect. And for this box also you got the shadow effect here, and then you can add the title and the detailed text. And when I click, it will show me the second option. You can see here with the different icon and with a different color combination. Then comes the third, and then here comes the fourth. I have created two slides, one with animation, another without animation. So depending on your requirement, you can choose the slide from. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon. You can join my Telegram group with the help of this link. And if you like to contribute to my channel, you can do it through PayPal or Patreon. The link is provided in the video description section. So let's start the tutorial. Add a new slide and right mouse click, go to format background and change the color to any gray color here, and later on we can change to some different colors. Then go to insert shapes. From the rectangle, I'm going to select the rectangle. Just click the rectangle. You can see here shape outline, make it no outline, and the height and width I'm going to make it as 1.3. the height and width both should be the same, so it's a perfect square. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some gradient fill for this. So select the gradient fill. So here I've used previously this one light blue and other turquoise and the dark blue color here. You can see here. Then you can go to the effects, go to 3D rotation, under presets, scroll it down. In the oblique, I'm just going to select the oblique top left. You can see here, but there is no change at all. To see the changes, you need to go to 3D format, scroll it down. You can see the depth here. Depth, maybe I'm going to give say 100. So you can see here you got this. So I can just put it here, something like this. Then I'm going to add a few more. So I'm just going to select this, duplicate, press Ctrl D to duplicate. Now I want to give a transparent look for this. So first of all, the color which I'm going to choose is, for example, I'm just going to select a solid fill and I'm going to choose the white color here, so it looks something like this. Then go to the effects. You can see here there's something called material and lighting. So the lighting I can choose maybe this one, let's see, and I'm just going to choose this one. So you can see here it looks like a transparent effect, or maybe I can choose this also. So depending on your requirement, you can just choose any of this, and then I'm just going to place it here. So you can see here it's a transparent look. Now I'm going to add few more. Press Ctrl D to duplicate and exactly place on top of this and change the color according to your own color combination. Maybe I'm just going to use this orange with a darker color here. You can see here something like this. So actually the other way around I have to use it. So what I can do is, instead of this one, or I can just change the angle also, but let me just choose the color here and this color darker this side, and then I'm just going to add one more at the top. All right, you can see here the 4 3D rectangles I've added. Let me just select all and bring it, and then the other side also I'm going to add. So what I can do is I can just select all these 4, press Ctrl D, and I'm just going to place it here exactly. You can see here. Let me just put it like this. It looks something like this, and then just send this to back. All right, and then again, depending on my requirement, here I'm just going to choose some light color combination. Maybe I'm just selecting some light color here, and this side I'm just going to choose some dark color. All right, you can see here, and then here I'm just going to choose again some light color, maybe this color, and the other side I'm going to choose the darker color. So you can see here our basic design is ready. Now it's time to add some shadow effects and text and icons. So to add the shadow effect, what I'm going to do, go to insert shapes, from the lines, I'm going to choose the freeform shape. You can see here, I'm just going to add one freeform shape from here till here. You can see here like this. I'm just going to make it and then just attach it. Shape outline, make it no outline, and gradient fill I'm just choosing. So gradient fill, what I'm going to choose here, I'm going to choose a black color. The other side, I'm just going to choose the color which is of the background. You can see here, and the transparency, make it 100%, and this one also you can just increase the transparency, so you got the shadow look. Select this and then send this to back. So you can see here like the shadow effect. Press Ctrl D. You can add it here also and make sure that it is sent to back, so it looks something like this. And the other side also you can just select and copy, and then you can just paste it here and you can just send this to back. Alright, so like this also you can do it, and if you want you can add one more shadow effect at the bottom also. So depending on your requirement you can just choose any shadow effect. So example, let me just insert one more here. I'm just going to choose the free form. You can see here I want to make a shadow effect which is from here. Alright, again I'm going to choose the same thing. Go to home, format painter, click on this. So you can see here this shadow effect also, send this to back. Alright, now once this is done, it's time to add the text and the icons. So let me add the text. Go to insert text box and I'm going to just say 01, the option 01, center align, make it white font, make it bold, increase the size. You can see here, and then just put it here. Alright, and this also you can go to the text options and go to the effects, and here the 3D rotation I'm going to select again the oblique, something like this. You can see here, and if you want you can give the depth also, but not required. Press Ctrl D to duplicate, and then this is, I'm just adding one by one. You can see here, so this will be 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Now if you're using the latest version, you've got the icons. You can just choose any icons of your choice. So let me just randomly choose some icons here, 4 icons. Bring the other side and make the height and width as 0.5 only. You can see here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4 circles. So select the oval shape, draw the oval shape here, small oval shape. You can see here, shape outline, no outline, shape fill, select white, press Ctrl D to duplicate. I'm just going to add one more here and the last one on this. Alright, then what you can do is you can just bring and put, first of all let me just select all this and bring to front. Then I'm just going to select and put it on top. You can see here. And to look more realistic, I'm going to add some shadow effect here. So go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape, a smaller one. Shape outline, no outline, shape fill, black, and transparency, increase the transparency, and go to the effects, soft edges, increase it. So you can see here the shadow effect has been created. I'm just going to place it here, press Ctrl D, one more here, again the last one here. So you can see here we have added the shadow effect, the icons, the shadows, everything has been added. Now it's time to add some detailed text. So let's add the text here. So you can go to insert text box and I'm just going to type the title here, title 01. I'm going to make it right align. If you want you can make it bold, and you can just choose the same color or I can use the eyedropper and choose the same color. Then go to insert text box. I'm just going to add some text equals lorem within bracket 1. So you got this text. This also right aligned. You can give a gray color. All right, and then reduce the size and then just put it here. Okay, and select both of these, press Ctrl D to duplicate. This will come here. You can see here. Again Ctrl D. This one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to left align, and the shape format align, just make it left and then just add it here. One, you can see here, and again press Ctrl D and add one more here. All right, then just change the titles. This will be 2, this is 3, and this is 4. And then change the color also. Go to home and you can just use the eyedropper, and I'm just changing the color one by one. You can see here. All right, so with this we have completed the tutorial, and if you want you can just add some simple fly in animation effects.